Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Genki desu ka? Como ça va? Today we are talking about languages, one of my favorite topics on this channel, as you may notice. I have some videos in French, I have some videos in Japanese, and most of them in English. On my native language, I hate doing videos. I don't do them at all. And my native language is Russian. I think most of people learn languages because, first of all, they have to, and the second, they need to. And the third group, where I tend to believe I am in, because I want to. Most of people do this because of work, because of they need to learn a language. But deep inside, they don't need it. So, and what actually happens is that they think about learning a new language is kind of doing some work, and they don't think about pleasure things and meeting new people and exploring new places, getting new experience and getting better. They don't think about it at all. The second most common thing why people thinking about learning languages, because teachers make them think about them. So do learn these 16 tense in English. So do learn this grammar. Do learn these words. So you do need to learn this vocabulary because you're gonna write some essay. They never ever explain you why you need to learn language. Why? And since you don't understand why, you don't want to learn it, and you think about learning a new language as a torture. Language again. Come on. I used to hate learning English during my school years because I had no idea why do I need it. Why do I need it? Where I'm gonna be using it? Why people maybe want to be learning a new language is because of the future trip, and it's going to be really soon. So they inspired, and they do want to learn some new phrases, maybe new words, just for the travel. And I think that's the best thing. So start from a new country, learn a new phrases, go to this country, and if you really feel like you want to communicate with people, you want to consume the media on this language, come back home and go deep in the language. This is exactly what happened to me after Japan. Okay. I did try to learn out of curiosity Arabic language, Swedish, what else? Was it? Spanish and Chinese. But it didn't last long because I didn't have cultural attachment and cultural love to the food and people from these countries. So my interest stopped there. You love the culture so much that you want to explore it to the fullest. And when you speak on the local language on this country, you experience everything from a completely different side and get a completely different experience with people and places and everything around. So love to the food. That was reason number one. I started learning français. I started learning French. Honestly, my French lessons started because of one TV show, and it's called Le Meilleur Pâtissier. Uh, it was the show where amateur cookers, amateur bakers create some wonderful cakes from scratch, and they explain everything in details. What do they put in the mixing bowl? Which ingredients? What textures they're gonna get? And they also made sketching of the future dessert, and I love this idea so much that I decided to start learning French mainly because of food. So yeah, I'm still in the process of learning French. I love it. I love how it sounds. I love all the romantic things it created around this language. And yeah, food. Food is mainly my interest number one in French. If you love the culture of the country, you definitely want to learn more about how people live there and how they behave, what their interests are, and you do need their local language. I went to Japan last year, and I didn't expect that I love it so much. People, surroundings, food, everything. So that on my way coming back home, I was just 100% sure I'm about to do Japanese language course. This is what I'm doing now. 日本語が話せます。元気ですか? Okay, it's in the very, very first step, my Japanese, I think, but it's much better than a year before because I knew completely nothing except of konnichiwa and arigato gozaimasu. What benefits you actually get once you learn a language? It's an access to a whole new range of media, books, podcasts, a lot more new information from a different perspective, from perspective of the people who use this language. And you take the information differently, and this instead changes you inside, and you become even better person, and you can view on one thing not just from one direction but from other side as well, and it's really, really cool. I can't explain it, but I feel it. You know, this saying is that if you talk to people on a language they understand, you speak to their mind. If you talk on their own language, you speak to their heart. You definitely make new acquaintances and new experiences and try new food that would not be available if you just knew your native language. You know, a new language. That's a wonderful thing. Not everyone, not everyone has it, right? So you'll be definitely a special one. Knowing a new language also gives you a huge benefit of doing many new things on your own, since you understand all the instructions, for example, written in Chinese or in Korean or in Japanese, and you can figure out everything on your own. Just like this, you get a completely new experience of doing things as well. I think that's amazing. My journey to English started a long, long time ago during my school years, where I hated it completely until my mom just brought me to a special English class where I just kind of magically started to speak. Yeah, that was a completely different approach to learning a language, but I still had no idea why they needed it. I just felt a bit special to be able to speak English. Okay, so later I just made it to university, English Russian interpreter course, and it took me 2.5 years, I think. Yeah, so this is exactly where teachers they started to tell us that English gives you a lot more opportunity than you think. Not just pass the test, not just get a great A mark, not just travel, but a full range of opportunities like finding your perfect soulmate, having a great career, and maybe even moving abroad. So, and this is what caught me just right at that time. Like, ah, okay. Because I use this language in every day. I consume media in English. I read in English, write in English. I started to record videos in English because of this language thing. Also had an experience of writing cooking book in English, and I was streaming and Twitch in English, giving cooking classes, and it was a great practice. 2.5 hours, just imagine cooking and explaining what you are doing, and also just reading the chat and talking to people online. It is just a great experience. I randomly came across French TV show, Le Meilleur Pâtissière, and I loved this cooking show so much that I decided to start learning French on my own. That was officially the first language that I started to learn on my own from scratch. So I used only Duolingo for a year and a half, I think, and then I stopped on Duolingo and just switched to YouTube and podcasts. So yeah, that's an amazing thing. This is how I met new friends. I met friends from Italy and from France and from USA and other countries as well, because I gained some new skills, so like English language and French. And Japanese is a completely new story. It's also my very first language from Asia, learning, and it's hard. It's hard. And this time, not in terms of pronunciation, because pronunciation is very similar to Russian pronunciation, and this is why it's a bit easy. But in terms of other things like particles and verbs, forms, and counters, it's interesting. でも面白いです。とっても面白いです。I'm about to travel to a new place really soon, and I'm excited. And talking about languages just makes me very very excited about traveling. Please let me know in the comments what your native language is and what language you are learning right now or you would like to learn, or you already feel like it's your second nature language. So let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.